Hi friends, it's Julia. I wanted to bring another video to you showing you the Counterfeit Kit challenge for May that I put together. They based it on a UK company kit. I don't have it with me right now. Sorry, I didn't write it down. Anyway, the pattern paper was very artsy, very watercolory. And so I went through my stash and I pulled out some Heidi Swap papers from two different collections. And so I started with this piece of paper, and I kind of based everything off of this. So I pulled this one in, and like I said, these are from two different collections. And so I pulled in this golden color to kind of match the golds in there. The inspiration had a black and white stripe, so I pulled this diagonal stripe. There was a blue sheet or a turquoise sheet, I don't remember which, and I pulled this one in. And then it had a very watercolory effect piece of paper that I pulled in this one, only because it has a lot of the same colors as this. It's just you don't see them necessarily. I can't really explain it to you, but like I see the greens, the darker greens, the lighter greens, the corally colors, the lighter corally colors, the golden colors, the deep goldens, the light goldens, the greens. I see them all in here. This fuchsia-y color I'm seeing here. So all the same colors. This one has more of a cream background. This one has more of a white background, but I think they'll work. I might not use them together, but I think they'll work overall. Also, I pulled in this piece of paper, which is a watercolor, which this is from a Recollections paper pad, as is this one. And so this one is variegated with pinks and yellows and greens, and this one's purples and pinks. Let me put them this way and you can see, well, maybe not so much that green, but that yellow. I think you can see the difference. This is another one from the same paper pad as this one with the more creamy base, but if you look, it's got all of the same colors in it. So I pulled that one in. Pulled this one with the turquoisey color. It matched that piece. Then there was this one with that yellowish crafty type color, which is in this yellow color here. I think that'll work. And let's see, as far as pattern paper goes, I've pulled in this pink color paper with the triangles on it. I pulled in this one, and it's got a little very fine crosshatch pattern on it to go. And then I pulled in this deep blue, navy blue with white polka dot paper as well. And then I kind of used the background, the page kit combination that I use that includes 10 different pattern papers, and I think this one has a few more than that, like 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 pattern papers. And then I went ahead and pulled in 5 pieces of cardstock. I pulled in this green. It matches the darker green in the floral. This pink, which of course matches the pink. This greenish gray, which matches the color in the floral paper. And then this dark blue, which matches that. And then I pulled in this golden yellow, which matches the deeper golds in the flower. And then I don't know if I'll be able to pull it together with the others, but I'm going to give it a shot. The other thing with my combination of papers is it calls for a large and a small alpha. Well, I pulled in a couple of alphas, actually. I pulled in this large black and white alpha. I pulled in, and this one is an Old Scenic Route. This is a Thickers Amy Tangerine, and it's Alex, and it's silver foil stripes on the alphabet, and it's a chipboard alphabet. I pulled in this one from from Freckles Fawn, and it's a gray alpha, and it's puffy letter stickers. And I pulled in this Jelly Bean Soup small tile letter. These don't stick really well, so we'll see how much I can get used out of these. But I did just recently pick up some more of the little red tape, skinny red tape that I use behind these, because it's very easy to use with these letters, more so than just regular glue. So I have those that I added in. Don't know how much use I'm going to get out, but I'm going to try a little. And then I pulled in these Jenny Bolin Studio mix letters in all different colors: blue, red, dark blue, and yellow. Anyway, pull those in. And then I pulled in my combination kit calls for some sticker sheets. And so I pulled in this word sticker sheet. It has some of the cream color and the black, as well as some of the white letter stickers or word stickers. I pulled in, sorry, I've got a big pile over here to the side. I pulled in these stickers that are old K & Company, I believe. Anyway, they've got the dark blue and the yellow theme with them. I pulled in these letter stickers that are these, there's two phrases on here, and then the others are just images. I don't know how well I'll be able to get it, how much use I'll be able to get out of them, but I'm going to give it a shot. Then the inspiration had some black and gray stickers, so I pulled these in by Reminisce. One is Wedded Bliss and one is just black and white. There's two alphabets along here, and then these are some phrases for just married stuff. So I'm going to try and get some of these used up. Well, if I can get those on there right. Let me turn those around so that they all show. I pulled in this MMBI Pocket Pages stickers, and they've got gold foil along with all of the colors, the fuchsias, the purples, the golds, the greens, the coral colors. And so I'm going to try and get those, use some on this month. And then I have these sticker sheets. These are all SEI, and I've had them for a very long time. I don't see a year on here when they were actually produced, but they're quite old. I don't see the... That one says Bridgeport was the collection, and I don't know about these others. I know there was a white alphabet on one side. It had some... The inspiration kit had some paper bags with tags in them, and so I did that. I pulled out 3 white and 3 craft color tags or bags for my stash, and then I made these out of scraps. I put white cardstock on the back and then just some scrap black papers on the front. The inspiration actually had black bags with white tags, and I just kind of reversed that a little bit. There were some black butterflies, acetate butterflies. I didn't have any of those in my stash, but I do have these white butterflies, and they are close to my heart, and you can change the color of them. Some of them have some black print on them, but who knows what I'll be able to do with those. My paper process calls for pulling in border strips or having a sheet with border strips on it. Since I did not have a sheet with border strips on it, what I did was I went into my border strip stash. I have a container. It's a ruler case, and it's full of border strips. Every time I have enough paper left over for border strips, I dump it in there. Sometimes I punch them out. Every so often I'll feel a bit crafty and go through and pull out pieces like this and punch them with border strips. And so I have a lot of them. And I just grabbed a handful. I really didn't pay much attention to what would match and what wouldn't. I went into my Project Life cards and pulled in a couple for this kit. Just some out of my leftover bin. Nothing real fancy. These have been in my stash for a while, and I would like the opportunity to use them up. That's why I pulled them into this kit. And so these are actually the Heidi Swap kind with the, this is just like a stencily one, but these actually have the embossed image on it so you can color around it. And more of the 4x6 ones. And it has a lot of the same colors. I pulled in this image. It's a rub-on. I pulled it in. It's been in my stash for a while. From 2006, mind you, a very long while. So hopefully it'll still work. Couple more of those Project Life cards. And then the inspiration kit had lots of arrows in it. So I got out some arrow dies and some scrap paper and got busy punching some arrows out. And I punched them in shades of pink, purple, and coral. It also had flowers in it, so I pulled out this piece of ribbon that has the rolled ribbon flower on it. I pulled in some random embellishments from my Freckled Fawn kits. These are like brassy colored, almost like little pyramid shapes. They're pointy and they're a little sharp feeling, but I figured I might try and get some use out of those. Epoxy or enamel dots with the same colors as the inspiration, with hexagon and then circle shapes. I pulled in these two little paper clips in dark blue. One says awesome, one says yippee. Found these paper clips. One says don't forget, one says amazing, one says love it, and one says today. Pulled in these wood button stickers. I felt like some of the colors, like the yellow, the blue, this fuchsia-y color, and even the background purpley color with that fox match pretty good. I'll use what I can I'll put back in my stash. And then I pulled out some of these washi tape strips that I had in my stash to use. Pulled out some in my little scrap bin on my desk. I had some cut apart cameras that I pulled in, as well as some butterflies that I punched a while ago for a different kit, and I didn't use these, so I felt like they matched really well. Pull in a couple of rolls of ribbon this time, a golden color and then a beigey type color. The inspiration kit I think had black or either dark blue ribbon. It had yellow ribbon and one other color, I believe. But I thought I'm going to try and get some use out of ribbon this go around. And these are both brand new, never been opened, and they're both Stampin' Up. Pulled in some washi tape. Had some gold thread in the kit that I pulled from mine, as well as a bunch of sequins. They had a sequins mix. So I pulled in some pinks, fuchsias, light pinks, golds, and these, they're not really silver, but they're not really gold. They're kind of an in-between, a dusky silver, maybe a rose gold, I don't know. But I pulled them in to kind of play with them. Then the inspiration kit also had some words, as far as it looked like they were die cut words. So I pulled out a font that I have, not a font, a die set that I have from Stampin' Up! That had words. And so I have some words that say thanks, some that say hello, some that say you, and then let's see, a couple that say happy. Oh, there's another thanks. And then there's another you, and then my happy broke. So I don't know if I'll get to use this one or not. I may punch out a different one. But that was all. I punched it all out of scrap cardstock. My recipe for putting kits together also includes to put a stamp. Well, I went ahead and pulled in 4 sets of stamps. This one is new. I just got it from Stampin' Up! A while ago and I've not used it yet. So I want to get some use out of that. And then these 3 I just got from Close to My Heart, and all I've done so far is put my tags on them for which category I put them in, and then pop the snap off the back. But this one is D1648 Snapshot Memories Every Day, and you can see it has some really nice words on there. This one is D1674 Zoe Scrapbooking Workshop. More great phrases. There's some arrows and some great words. And this one is D1673 La Vie en Rose Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. And it has great phrases. It's got little circles here, an arrow with a heart, a border or a banner here, flowers, leaves, great titles. So we'll see what I can get used out of this kit. I'm going to try and stay a little more focused, and hopefully I'm going to get this kit used up next weekend for National Scrapbook Day weekend. And then I'd like to this month also dive into, I have 3 kits on top of my shelf. One is from November 2014, one is from February 2016, and then one is from April 2016 that I would like to get into and use some of those up maybe through the next week. I have the next week off as well as the next weekend, so hopefully I'll get some more scrapping done. I think first though I have to order some more pictures. Anyway, thanks for sticking around and watching my video. You guys have a great day. Bye bye.